What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about this potential strike, which may affect most of the ports up and down the East Coast and around the Gulf, because the obvious question of this day is, if they don't solve this and fast, doesn't that adversely affect Kamala Harris's chances at the ballot box? And what the fuck does it mean with respect to the Santa Claus rally? All that and more coming at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, underwaterscooterpros.com. Make sure to check it out after this video. Ray was on The Price is Right. I believe it was a week ago Monday. I had the honor of promoting him, not the first time, and it certainly won't be, actually it was the first time, certainly won't be the last. But check this out. Can you see that? That's a shipwreck. That's a shipwreck with a diver going down with a scooter. An underwaterscooterpro.com. Whether you're near a lake, you've got a deep end in your pool, or you used to live or still do by the ocean like I did in Florida, Hawaii, etc., do yourself a favor, go to underwaterscooterpros.com, and inside of this cup right here, this mug to go with this kick-ass hat, bloody terrific. Support my friend Tony. He's out in Camp Pendleton, San Diego, supporting our Marines. Sir! God bless each and every one of you who have served past, present, and future. I have the distinct honor of doing a few things every single day. I can help advertise your company to upwards of 90,000 people inside our private Discord, on X, and YouTube. I can help you make more money in the stock market. 130 and 2, despite whatever the fuck you hear on social media from those dickless snowflakes that have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. And you can meet friends from all over the world, 23 different countries. All you got to do is go to shopsmallbiz.com, get a Discord if you don't have a small biz, premium if you do. And from now until Halloween, you buy 1 month, the second month is on me. Shopsmallbiz.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you. It'll be pinned. I'm going to pin this time Ray's underwaterscooterpros.com and Drop Bear Coffee, which is amazing. Get yourself both. You'll be so very glad you did. All right, let's cut to the chase. And stick around. I'll give you a Kraken opinion. Last trade 123 and going nowhere. Despite once again reforming guidance. How many times are we going to do that, Doug? How many times is the boy going to cry wolf? Don't you realize you have no fucking credibility? But I'll cover that in about 5 or 6 minutes. Are they going to strike? Fuck no. Do you realize how much of a setup this is, in my opinion? And I'll be the first one to eat crow if I'm wrong. Because if this strike takes place and the stock market implodes in front of the election, she's toast. Mark my words. They're setting up a deal. They're leveraging the Biden-Harris administration to get a deal done. And she's going to come out there with the gesticulator and, ooh, yeah, maybe they'll bring Miss Macho Man with the crazy bug-out eyes. Ooh, yeah. And tell you how wonderful they are, how they work for the people. It's a holistic approach. You see, it's a holistic approach. Was it holistic when you were Willie Brown? I'd love to know. I bet it was, huh, Willie? I bet it was really holistic. Right? Get a little tickle down on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Be very careful. Be very careful if you want me promoting your product. And by the way, while I'm at it, get yourself a rustic flag. Premium pine right there. You want a darker version? It's hemlock. Holton's rustic flags on Facebook. Absolutely amazing. He sold thousands of dollars. Ray's going to do the same over time. And Tony probably already cracking close to $1,000 because he's got dozens of people inside of our private Discord community who actually give a flying fuck about what he does for a living. I'm about to do another video and send it to 30,000 people, over 99% of which wouldn't buy water from me up until now, from me in the desert. Free lunch. Copy and paste, post and ghost. You're not going to grow your business that way. We have 30,000 members and only 126 are paying me $2 or $3 a day to promote them and make money in the stock market. And outside of the drawdown in the Kraken, which I'm going to cover in a minute, we only have one other stock that's down more than 10 or 15%. We have several that are even up or up 20, 25%. SOFI is one example. So all these people that have fucking ditched the fucking Discord over what? You were up 300,000. You had to give back 150 on paper. You poor motherfucking baby. You don't belong. The people that are in there now, and yeah, it's 398 to be exact, are tough as nails. They could take a punch, and they actually care about helping to support one another, especially the folks that I've mentioned in this video that happen to have a small business. Because if you're among 33 million Americans that do, there's a 50% chance you're out of business within 5, 75% you're toast within 10. And the biggest reason why is you refuse to advertise your company. You got to spend money to make money. You're going to get what you motherfucking pay for, whether you like it or not. So in my opinion, there's no strike coming. They're going to come walking out and say, oh, we solved it. Aren't we great? Make sure to pull the blue lever in the fucking ballot box. Max Payne, if I'm wrong on the Qs, down another 10 to 475 to fill those gaps. I do not see an undercut of the 50-day moving average, which is starting to level out and slightly move higher, as is the case with Bitcoin, which I do believe is north of 100K by the end of the first quarter next year. And with that said, what's going on with the Kraken? This fits perfectly, right? Some of you like to tell me I'm a fat ass. Nowhere near as fat as I used to be. Huh? I got the guns. Not too bad. Thank you, Ray. It's an honor to promote you. UnderwaterScooterPros.com. All right, the Kraken. Why do they keep coming out and affirming guidance? This is like what, the fourth time? So we got 22 or 24 million for this year, double that next year, and that's an understatement. And they're going to move towards profitability. Great. Doug, when are you going to grab your fucking nutsack and be about transparency? Tell the fucking public, when did you exhaust the ELOC, the equity line of credit with the Keystone Cops, and how much stock do you cash do you currently have on the books? And what's the outstanding share count? Because until you tell us that, nothing's going to happen. You're a fucking clown and you're a joke. Your stock supposedly had $43 million worth of deals and you didn't go anywhere. I've never in my 30 years of experience seen a company double and dare I say triple and go nowhere except for down. And the reason that is you refuse for whatever reason, to step out in front of the camera or in a shareholder letter and say, we ended our relationship with the Keystone Cops. This is how much cash we have as a result. It was a total of $50 million. They've obviously had to set some aside for payroll and expansion. That's normal. And what's the fully diluted share count right now? And Jason, please, for the love of God Almighty, save the orange jumpsuit bullshit. Stop trying to fucking hide behind absolute fucking smoke and mirrors. You can come out and pre-announce anything you want. You can make non-public public anytime you want. Don't fucking blow smoke up people's ass. That's why the stock is going nowhere. So ladies and gentlemen, in closing, until they get real with the public and be totally transparent as to the degree of the dilution and what's expected moving forward to meet the expansion needs of this company that is growing, and it's fucking phenomenal, the stock's going nowhere. And until next time, always remember that I love you, and I hope to see you. Maybe get a t-shirt and an underwater scooter at UnderwaterScooterPros.com.